is a young man named Nasser. I have run into him at several ninja competitions over the last couple years. And one thing that I've noticed about Nasser is he just always seems to underachieve. Now, I have been a competitor and a coach in this sport for a long time now. And I know what it takes to be successful in the sport. And I could tell that he put in a lot of hard work to become really skilled and strong at this sport. Yet every time I watched him, he'd get 4th, 5th, 6th place. He'd miss podium by 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and he just never seemed to reach his full potential. So after one of his runs, I'm watching him. He gets done. He runs over to his dad, and he says, "Oh, Dad, I'm always so close, but I just always miss podium by 1 or 2 points." Well, I didn't think much of it at the time, until the next competition, when the exact same thing happened again. He got done with his run, he ran over to his dad, and he said, "Oh, Dad, I'm always so close, but I just always miss podium by 1 or 2 points." Well, a few months ago, I'm at a ninja competition in Bellingham, Washington. And guess who was there? Nasser. And his run was coming up. Now, I was so worried that the same thing would just happen again. So I decided to do a little experiment on Nasser. I went up to Nasser. I told a little white lie. I said, "Hey, Nasser, I had a dream about you last night, and in that dream, you made podium. I already saw it in a dream, Nasser. You've worked so hard for so long. Today is the day, Nasser. I already saw it in a dream. Okay," I asked. He smiled, shook his head, and ran off. Well, a couple hours later, I saw Nasser, and I was dying to know how my little experiment went. So I went up to him. I said, "Well, Nasser, was I right? Did you make podium today?" His eyes lit up. He got a big smile on his face, and he said, Yes, I did." You see, what changed that day was the story that Nasser was telling himself. If he's constantly telling himself that I always miss podium by 1 or 2 points, what's he most likely to do? That's right, miss podium by 1 or 2 points. So what I thought I would do that day is try to rewrite the story that Nasser was telling himself to see if it had a different result. One of the most valuable mental skills that you can develop is to become more aware of the story that you're telling yourself. And when necessary, rewrite the story.